Hello, I'm Perexian, and welcome to Songs of Conquest. Um, it's been a while since last we played this game, and there's been a few updates since last time. But the update I'm most interested in right now was that they actually started to improve the AI players in the game. Because last playthrough the AI was a bit lackluster, I would say. So hopefully they will give us a better challenge this time. Anyways, in case you haven't seen this game before, it's basically a spiritual successor to the Heroes of Might and Magic series. So if you know those games, which I assume you know if you're following this channel, you probably know the general gist of it at least. But it's been a while since we played this, so I'm probably gonna point out a few things just to get all of you up to speed to what's happening and things like that. But yeah, anyways, today we're going to play single player and a skirmish map. And I think, yes, alright, so I was scouting the map, the Plateau. An enemy lurks near your kingdom, defeat them before they conquer your lands. So in this map you're forced to play Barya, which is perfectly fine because that's one of the factions we haven't played so far. However, I wanna try out to be player 2 this time, so we're going to add an AI there and then join up as player 2. We're going to set ourselves as yellow as usual, and now we're facing off against blue. As usual, we have the Barya faction, which is like the desert living people, but they have a lot of other interesting things going for them, so as with all of the factions in this game, they have multiple parts combined. As for the wielder, as per usual on this channel, we always go with random just to see what interesting things we get. And yeah, so they've also added this for the AI, so now we can actually set what kind of boost they get. So since we're running on normal, they will by default get these bonuses. And I'm thinking that I must just, well, buff this up a little bit more to see what kind of challenge this will give us. So we'll see. Anyways, one thing more, so add map settings and disable the random events. I'm still not sure if they've added random events for all the factions, but I like to play without them. Mostly they add some small useful bonuses you get every now and then. But yeah, the game is fine without them. So let's start the game, and then I can start to explain how this game actually works. So there's a lot of interesting things this game does compared to the Heroes of Might and Magic series, even though it's very similar gameplay. So we have our town, we have our wielders, as the heroes are called in this game, and we move around, we capture mines, and we fight on similar battlefields with hexagons and stacks of troops. So let's see where we start. Okay, so since the AI players play 1, it actually started with their turn. Okay, so first of all, we have no town we're starting with, so we will die in 5 rounds apparently in this game. Okay, but there is a settlement down here, so it's not that big of a problem. Alright, so this is our starting hero, sought for. And he is a Harima, so this faction is basically humans and Harimas. And Harimas, they kind of look like orcs, but they're obviously Harimas. And he starts with his specialization is Destruction Essence. So Destruction is one of the 5 magic schools in this game, so he gains 1 extra Destruction Essence. It can be useful if you're using those spells. And he has Scouting as well, so you see he's further than other. Alright, as for the starting troops, it starts with a Brute and a Shadow, which are both Hariman troops, which we won't get immediately. We will take a few buildings actually before we get these troops, so but we start with 1 of each as a start. Alright, anyways, I think since we're starting here and we know the town is right there, I think we're just gonna start to grab the watchtower. So you can actually capture watchtower in this game. So since we own this, we can just see this area in much better detail. We can actually see. Can we see? No, okay, but closer things we can actually see exactly how many there are of troops. Let's go back to Cozy Tavern. Let's see, grab some extra movement for a few turns, and then we go back here and grab our town. Alright, so now that we have our settlement, oh, we start with 0 resources as well. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna have to grab some resources before we can actually start building. In that case, we should probably looking at how the buildings work. So a settlement, this can be upgraded to a tier 3, and the tier of the settlement determines the number of build sites you have. So we have a small build site, and we can build any of these small buildings as long as we can afford it. So we have the pipers, which is the musical unit of Songs of Conquest, since they have songs in the name. Every faction has a musical unit. So this is one that can actually boost our troops. And then we have the Dreth, which are hyenas. So there's like basic troops. Then we have buildings which give us gold. We can actually build buildings which give us stone and wood. And then we have defensive buildings like guard towers. And we have the rally point, which we will use later on. So we have in the medium here, we have the mercenaries, which we have some of the human troops. And the fortalice, which is where we train some of the Harima troops. And then we have the tinkerers. And then we have the marketplace, which allows us to trade. And then for the final large, we have the last troop, the Hellbreaths. And then we have 2 upgrade buildings, which kind of works like in RTS games, where you can upgrade all the troops of a certain type, or you can just improve your economy. But that's gonna be much later on. So we probably want to go with Harimas then in that case, since our hero started with us. It seems pretty thematic to do that. So in order to build this, we will need gold, we need stone, and we also need celestial ore. And we also need to build a Piper's post. So we should probably look into the Piper's post, and we need gold and stone for that. Alright, so in that case, I think we're going to move upwards here and grab some gold. 1000 gold, perfect. And 2 plus 3 stones. Okay, nice, we got everything. So we now click build, and a small building will take 1 round to finish building. So in the meantime, we're just gonna move around a bit. Alright, first turn done. So now we're just gonna wait for a point. Okay. So in case you're wondering what any of these are, you can just hover over them, and it says source of riches. So if we grab this, we will gain some sort of resources. And we got 200 gold, and 3 wood, and 3 stone. Really nice stuff. Some wood. Then we have buildings like this old camp, source of power, which means that if we go here, we will become stronger in some way. And in this case, we can actually choose between some gold or some troops. And we don't have a lot of troops right now, so we probably should grab some troops for free now at the start. And then let's go grab the second watchtower, so we can see a little bit more. There's some Arlean troops there, and there's some Barya troops. Alright, let's go continue grabbing stuff. Let's see here. There is one last source. I can see if I can find it here somewhere. It's a lot of riches and power, but there should be one more here somewhere. Oh, large camp. Source of power. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Source of knowledge. So source of knowledge is a way for you to gain experience. It always gains experience from sources of power. Alright, let's go back focusing on the town, so we know what we're to focus on next. There we built the Vipers, so now they are available for recruiting. So we gain 7 of them, and if you hover you can see +3. So every day or every round there's 3 more for recruiting. Then, if we want to, we can just upgrade this. It's upgrading is just doesn't take a round; it's just immediately. So we need some ancient amber and some celestial ores if we want to upgrade our pipers into steam pipers. But I think it's definitely time for us to upgrade to a large settlement. So this is basically the town hall upgrade. We increase our income by plus 500 gold, and we get some new build sites. So that's definitely something we want to do. So now we have another small and a medium build site. And for the next level we will need 2,510 stone and 10 wood to increase our income by 1,000 more. Okay, so now theoretically we could start building the Fortalice. However, we don't have the resources. We still need to find some celestial ore and some more stone. So I'm thinking that in the meantime, because I don't see any celestial ore in the near vicinity here, so maybe we just either build, we should probably build some kind of income building here for now. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we just increase our gold for now. So we build a shop, it will just give us more gold income. And could go pick this one up, yeah, sure, while we're here. And then we should probably swing by our town, grab some troops. Let's see here. Alright. The shop is finished. If we want to upgrade the shop, we'll need some wood and ancient amber, which will increase the income to plus 300 gold. Instead of 150, let's see here. And we'll need a lot of stone, I think. So maybe we build a stone pit. However, that's quite expensive. We could get some dreths. Since we have a few, we could probably use a few more. And they're not that expensive. Yeah, we might as well build it. Alright, so let's see here. We can go here and drop some troops. But as you can see up here, most of our slots are locked. That's because carrying a lot of troops is actually a skill in this game. So if we go to our hero, we have a command level 3, which allows us to bring 3 troops, or 3 stacks of troops, I should say. So, oh, I need to go there. So in that case, maybe we actually, I mean, these guys deal a lot of damage though, and they have the ability to wait as well. So they're quite strong and backstabber. Yeah. So for now, I think I'm actually going to put you inside the town, and then we draft. I mean, we could just grab one of these just to save some money, and we can use this to boost our troops. Even though, yeah, sure, let's go with that for now. We could start with going to the tavern again, gain some more movement speed, and we can also use signposts for some extra movement. I guess there's a source of power as well. We could grab some more troops. However, I really want to grab the gold mine. that's gonna be quite a lot of money pretty fast. Alright, so we picked up some riding boots, which will give us plus 2 movement and 1 view radius. Wow, we can see a lot with this character. Oh, now we find the lumber camp as well. Yeah, so let's grab the mine and continue on to grab the lumber camp. Okay, so in that case, is there a stone cutter here somewhere? I don't think I've seen one, or am I blind? I don't think I've seen the stone cutter yet. Alright, interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out. There's another watchtower over here we could go to. Maybe. I guess these guys are actually blocking the path. Yeah, well, first of all, let's focus on actually grabbing these. These guys are challenging a pod of riders of the swamp. Okay, quite upgraded troops. So there's the fallen beacon of power, which is one way to win some of the maps. It's just if you claim all the beacons, you win. That's one way to win a lot of maps. Alright, let's see. We got 6 stone and 7 lumber. Or wood, I think it's called in this game. Okay, so now we actually earn wood. We earn some extra gold from our gold mine. And we also want to upgrade this to the next level so we get to a medium and large build site and some more gold every turn. So maybe it's actually more useful for us to have a stone pit instead. What do we need to upgrade these? Glimmer Weave and Ancient Amber. Okay, so I think this is the fight we want to take to get out of here and actually start exploring. Oh, there's some walls down here as well. Interesting. So maybe we can get through here and then we can at least find the stones we need this way. So that's the goal for next turn. Let's see here. What we get, we can pick up 6 more drifts, and I think we should do that. It's useful to get a lot of troops. Okay, so before we go, should we go back and stock up on some more troops? Could go through the tavern to gain some more movement. And then we go back here and we draft some more troops. We have 7 of these. And we have 15 of these. Okay, yeah, we might as well grab them since there's nothing else we can really do. So now we just need to save to get enough gold to upgrade our settlement. We could get a bazaar, which is the marketplace, as a way to actually get the special resources. Which might be useful. Oh, I just realized there's a source of riches here. I completely skipped over. Alright, so we could grab 4 ancient amber or 1000 experience, but currently we don't have any special resources, so I'm actually going to pick the resources for now. Alright, so in case you find it difficult to actually see what you could pick up and not, if you hold down the Alt key, or whatever key it is if you're on a Mac, you can actually get you get tooltips for all these things which you can actually interact with, like so. So really nice thing. Let's see, this is risky and this is fair now. Alright, well, I guess it's time for the first fight this playthrough. Oh wow, that was an interesting battlefield. Okay, there's a lot of stacks on their opposing side. Okay, so we know that they're going to position like that. Maybe we move down here and then in that case. Hopefully we can get through this without a lot of losses. Yeah, so they have these guys which are very slow but quite tanky as well. And you are quite fast. Okay, but oh yeah, so in battles you can't wait. You can only end your turn, or you can move around. But some troops actually have an ability to wait. So this guy can actually wait, which is great. Okay, kind of annoying that the big stack were down here. Okay, so another interesting thing is this game, you can move partially and then you can use abilities or attacks and things like that. So we're just going to use this, give our troops some extra initiative. And when I move here, you can see the red area. That's the zone of control. So if we actually want, so when we move to here, we're actually inside their zone of control. So if we move here, they will get a free attack on us. So we should probably attack. However, it's not gonna be the best attack, since you can see here we're on low ground, which means we deal less damage. But with how the map turned out, I think this is probably our only attack we have right now. And it dealt quite a lot of damage. So we're fine. Can we just move up here? Interesting. Yeah, sure. Grab the high ground and then the turn here. Okay, so yeah, we can deal a lot of damage with these guys. They have low ground, so they don't deal so much. Let's see here. Maybe we should just get here and just boost the initiative. Alright, so we get those down. Nice damage. Alright, so these guys are quite useful since they also have... Can I like click on these? Okay. Okay. Well, they have no retaliation as well, so we can attack without getting retaliated on. Useful. Yeah, so we wait for them to come closer. And we might as well play some more music. And move these guys over here. Alright. Right, we're going to... Alright. Okay, so as you can see, there's no red area around this enemy when we move this one. That's because this one is sneaky, I think it's called. So they can move through zone of controls without provoking an attack of opportunity. Alright, so I think it's time for some spells now. Okay, so during this fight we have amassed quite a lot of essence. So in this game you don't have mana source or anything like that, you have essence instead. And you use essence to use spells. Everyone knows every spell in the game. However, it's only on tier 1 for now. If you actually level up your spell skills, you can get stronger spells. For example, we have this spell, the Justice, which will kill exactly 1 unit entire troop, which seems quite nice right now. It costs 5 order and 5 destruction, so whenever we have 5 order and destruction, we can use this spell. So we can just use this one to deal 30 damage to them. And we can continue casting spells as long as we have enough mana, or essence I should say. Nice. They actually survived. I was kind of scared. I just realized I had moved into range when he came charging. So that's a way for us to actually use, or that's how the mag system in this game work. We will see more from it later on. Okay, so we grab 6 stone, perfect. We don't have enough movement to grab this source of knowledge. Okay, wow, okay, we're really close to leveling up. Okay, so next turn we can afford to upgrade our main building here. Now that we have some amber, are we able to upgrade anything? No, we need some... Okay, we can upgrade our shop, but that doesn't feel worth it. We get 150 gold per day extra, and right now we're upgrading the main building, so we get 1000 instead of 500 from it. There we go. Okay, so we also got 1 medium and a large build site. So now we can actually build one of the large buildings we want to. But we need a lot of special resources, especially for the factory. We need 10 celestial ore. And then I'm pretty sure we also need celestial ore to actually build the troops. So that's quite far off for now. Why are you hanging out here? Okay, so you're just guarding a shortcut through here. Okay, interesting. We found some ancient amber down here. First we grab 200 experience, which is enough to level up. Okay, so we always get the same kind. We could upgrade command, we could improve a skill, or learn a new skill. Alright, so we actually got learning. So if we're actually going to pick learning, we should probably do it as fast as possible so we can gain the increased experience gain early on. Or we could actually upgrade more command slots in an army. Or we could just gain more view radius. And I mean, as you can see, the scouting might not be the most useful skill. This just gives us more view radius, not that useful in combat and later on when we explore the map. However, A lot of skills are actually locked behind some required skills. So once you get to level 3 in a skill, you can unlock new skills, which requires you to have level 3 scouting. So it's most skills are actually quite useful, even though the skills themselves might not be useful for now. They might lead into a stronger skill later on. But should we do learning? Yeah, let's go with learning then. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's grab this one. Gain some experience, and we got the movement point back we spent on actually grabbing this time. Okay, we have some fair fights around here, I think. That was some risky as well, okay, that's a fair. But there's a lot of things we could pick up here anyways. Oh, there's another gold mine there. And a neutral Piper's Post, okay, interesting. Anyways, we'll start with grabbing some resources there. And oh, I just realized it. This is actually a small settlement as well. So small settlement can only be upgraded to level 2, so there's not a lot of spaces in this. But it's still a good way to gain some extra resources and troops. Okay, let's see, this is also power, so until the next battle we have some extra offense and defense and movement. Okay, let's grab all of these. Raiders Market, I think this is one of the new buildings. Those who serve for this shores both sell and buy precious artifacts. Okay, so we could actually purchase our artifacts here. Oh, wow, 9,000 plus 1 command. Wow, that's interesting. We could grab a shield which would give us 9 defense. If we had more gold, that is, but we might get there some point. Another sign, okay, and source of knowledge. Okay, nice, that was a lot of experience. So I think, I mean, it's very useful to upgrade your command, but I think we can try to get by just using with 3 stacks for now. Oh, we can actually go around here. Nice. What's inside here? Oh, is this? No, I don't think this is a celestial ore mine. That's a lot of celestial ore though. Here's a glimmer weave build or mine, I should say. Oh, here's the celestial ore. However, I have no idea how we actually get up here for now. So, well, we'll see if we can get there somehow. Alright, so for now we can't get through here, but this is a fair fight. 2 challenge and 8 ravagers. I think I know which one those are. They're quite fast. Are these? Yeah, these are the ravagers. And these are the challenge. Do we want to check out what's down here first and grab the gold mine maybe? And then come back here? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this is a small settlement, okay. And guarded by a risky fight, apparently. Yeah, they're upgraded troops, okay. I just realized something. Okay, so in this game, if you look here, it says wielders 1 over 2. So when you upgrade a settlement to tier 3, you actually get the show. You can actually have another wielder in your team. So we could actually go here and recruit another wielder. So we could pick from any of the other wielders we don't have yet. And so we can definitely pick something that seems useful for us. But it costs 3,000, so we're gonna have to do that next round. in that case. But it would be useful to actually have an extra wielder we could help out with picking up stuff. Okay. And here's a stone deposit. Okay, so we finally found some stone income. Okay, grab the gold mine. Let's see here. So do we want to take a fight? It would have been really useful to actually get through here, and there's a lot of stuff we could pick up. But at the same time, it might be useful for us to actually get back here. Oh, there's another source of power here I missed. To get back to town and grab some more troops, and then we just take the road, this path around, and grab all of this area. So we're done with that. This is a really nice thing to pick up because that one gives you permanently more movement. Alright, let's see here. Is it time to grab a wielder? Or should we... well, there's like none of these which are exactly like a secondary hero. But I'm thinking that the one with learning might be useful to grab. Oh, but maybe we should just grab someone with which actually has troops we're going to use. Yeah, like this character perhaps, which has some brutes. Or we could grab this one, which has some of these. You have combat training, okay, and you have destruction magic. Okay, spell damage resistance. And you have melee. Sure, we're gonna have this one. Alright. So we don't have that much gold anymore. But we might be able to grab some troops. So, and then we go through here. Grab some of these for some extra experience. And here we gain 3 movement for 2 rounds. Experience. This one's really useful. We gain extra movement. If we're not going into a battle, we can just keep the extra movement forever. Alright. Oh, I totally forgot that we had brutes back in our town as well. Move those, and move those. And let's switch these in that case. So, and you can go up there. Alright, so now we have someone helping out with actually picking up stuff. So for the next building, I'm thinking that we want a bazaar now, as a way for us to actually get the resources we need. And since this is a medium building, it would actually take us 2 rounds now to build. Okay, we could upgrade a shop. It actually says what buildings we can upgrade. But I'm thinking that maybe we actually want to take down this building. So yes, you can take down buildings and switch to some stone deposit. I'm thinking, since we don't actually earn any stone right now, and it might be useful later on. Okay, so first of all, you go grab that. And scouting is nice, but more command is really good. Ooh, learning is nice, but I'm just gonna grab more command with this, and you can grab 5 stacks of troops now, which will probably be quite useful for a hero which can just deliver troops. Yeah, let's see. We grab. Wait, visited. Did it? Okay. Okay, I don't even remember I picked that one up. Maybe I did. Okay. Okay, so you don't have that much to do right now. But you're like crazy fast right now. Okay, so let's grab that one. Let's draft some more troops. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to increase our commands so we can bring some more troops. see here. Alright. Grab that one and move out of the way a little bit. Maybe... yeah, I might as well grab these as well. Okay, and you can go here. Grab some extra movement. Then we can trade the troops over. Alright, so as you can see, there's a max troop size in this game, so you can also each troop has a maximum of Alright, let's control this quickly. Anyways, I was distracted. The max troop size for there's a max troop type every troop type. So in this game, it doesn't really matter too much if you have the best like income and can produce millions of troops every turn, since you can only carry with you a certain amount of troops. Oh, this is the wrong character. You're pretty sure, yeah. Alright, so which means that you really need to think about what kind of strategy you want to bring with you, because you can't bring all of your troops most of the time. Okay, these guys are very fast, and I'm pretty sure that because this fight takes place close to, I think it's because it's close to one of the scouting buildings, or we just have enough view, we can actually see how they place the troops. So I'm thinking that we might want to bunch up on one side of the map. Let's see here. You're probably gonna lose some troops to these because they're quite fast, these guys. They don't have a lot of initiative? 19. We're at 29. Okay, interesting. And this is too high to actually climb, so we can't make use of high ground this time. Oh yeah, now I'm not even sure if you actually want to use the extra initiative, because that way the dress will actually act before. I'm just gonna stand here then. Let's see where they go. Yeah, I think they have the charge. Yeah, charges, so they receive extra melee offense for every step they take. Alright, so I'm just going to point out that how offense and defense works in this game. So you take your offense minus the opponent's defense, and that's how many % of damage more you do, or less. Should we just take the free? We can deal quite a lot of damage. So the dress has 2 to 5. Okay, that's why they have so very varying damage amount. Okay, so the brutes doesn't deal that much damage. Okay. We could go help out here, or we could speed up. Yeah, let's see here. We have some spells here. We could give some extra defense to one of our troops, or extra offense. Sweet. Okay, so I'm just going to point out that you might have seen that there's essence going up here. So the leader themselves has some kind of essence, and then every troop has essences built in. So this has destruction, this has 2 order, and they have chaos. So every time they get to act, they will actually generate that amount of essence. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, we're going to lose a brute. So the more troop stacks you have, the more what's it called? The more essence you generate every turn. Okay, I think it's time to actually battle these guys. Wow. These guys deal a lot of damage. Oh, burst of strength. All friendly troops get +1 damage. Oh, that's useful to have. We could actually deal quite a lot more damage now. Oh, we almost killed them. Okay, so if we kill these and play some initiative, then the dress can actually act before. Oh wow, they actually killed the Piper. Alright, yeah, I think I got distracted explaining the spell system and the essence. Which meant I lost an extra brute. Could probably see if we could have avoided losing that brute. Anyways, we lost a few troops, we got some experience, and we reached level 4. Okay, so maybe it's time to actually upgrade our command now, especially since we don't get to upgrade our learning right now. So this is probably useful. Alright, let's follow the path down here and grab ourselves a shield. Give us some extra defense. Alright, let's see here. Are you fast? You're really fast though. Okay, so you can double click to just instantly teleport to the location you're moving to. Nice. Perfect, you actually opened the way forward. So you're guarding some gold here. Okay. Risky storm guards, riders of the swamp. Okay, so that's... Are you riders? No, they're tremors. I think it's upgraded. These upgrades into riders of the swamp. And storm guards. Yeah, we should probably pick up some more troops there. And you also have a troop with you. We could actually trade now that we have more command slots. It still builds one more turn. So let's just move on to the next round. And we're on round 10 now. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, so in here you can purchase troops. However, they are, I think, 50% more expensive than purchasing them inside your own town. So I think, let's see here. Yeah, I think you can. So one of these guys costs 120 here. And if you go here, draft troops, one of these costs 80 gold. So yeah, they're 50% more expensive. However, we only have 3 and 2 troops to recruit in here right now. So we don't have a lot of troops to recruit. So it might be useful to actually bring some extra guys with that. So I'm thinking that either we trade over the shadow, or we actually just pick up a few more pipers and split off so we can get double. I think it's like this, yeah. Just clicking on one. So now we generate 4 order essence every round, or every combat round. We have 1 chaos essence and 1 destruction from the troop and 1 from the wield specialization. Yeah. That could be quite useful. We would generate a lot more order essence that way. I'm thinking that we grab maybe 10 of these. And then I clicked on the wrong button. Alright, and then we can trade like so. So you can keep that one for now. Or maybe it's actually better to trade these now. Then we only have 1 brute. Alright, so yeah, we want to get through here. There's 2 piles of celestial ore with hopefully, fingers crossed, is enough for us to actually start getting some of our higher tier troops. But that's gonna be for the next episode, I think, looking at the time. So, well, we're off to a good start, I think. It seems like a fun map, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, have a good one. See ya!